It's the 3rd of May 2026. It's just gone 9:48 and we're just gone down to the river. I don't want to get too wet yet, we're only starting. We're up here in Newtownstewart, but we're not staying in Newtownstewart. There's a lot of excitement taking place today. I'm going to have to make this into 2 videos. So this is like a wee pre-video this, because there's too much happening. So the first event we're going to go to, we've got the Omagh. Where is she? That's a bit deep, she's on the rocks. She's on the rock. What are you down there for, Luna? Tell you, I hadn't even started. She's only out of bed no time ago, like. 11 o'clock, Omagh bus depot is the annual charity ride out. Let him up! But the wee interesting thing about this, I was trying not to say, but you know, everybody likes a bit of scandal, don't you? Like, so, let's see if I get it up here. Where did it go? Where did it go? So, I asked him co-pilot what's it about. The ride out is part of the annual Basil McKane charity bike ride. Well supported community fundraiser held each year in Omagh. I can't read too well, so I'm doing my best here. Its purpose is to raise money for 2 major causes, and this is a wee bit I'm getting to now. Northern Ireland Air Ambulance, providing emergency medical response across Northern Ireland, and Children's Kidneys Fund, NI, supporting children and families. But this bit here now, this might have been added this year. I don't think this was here last year, because the boy who gave me the info is not taking part this year because of what happened last year. But now look at this line here. It's a learner friendly, open to ride, motorbike, trikes and all experience levels are welcome. Riders usually give a £15 donation per bike. You give more if you want, give more if you want. Hey, some of them bikes taking part today, it's going to cost more than £15 in fuel for them. With food and refreshments available before departure. Available means not free, you have to pay for that as well. It's going to be a dear day out for a biker, like probably what, £30 in petrol. Bear in mind they have to get there. They're going to Ballymoney and they go through Draperstown. So they're stopping in Draperstown. Must be another chip van or something there for them. I'll tell you what happened last year, you see. And we're going to Norvet as well. We're going, what's the other one we're going to? This is a fun packed day this year. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I'm trying to line them up here. Now, I've never been to one of these before. The Irish National Foresters, INF. Now you would think, what's INF? They're planting wee trees. Trees has nothing to do with this, boys. Now it goes back to trees. It goes back when you used to hide among trees. Now it used to be an all British event at one time. And then this one, they broke off. So it's just for Catholics only. But same idea. So I'll read it out the next one. So that be parade taking part. It's a nationalist parade, not Republican. I have to state it's not a Republican parade, it's a nationalist parade. And it's non-sectarian. You always find that national parades are always non-sectarian. It's only the orange ones that are accused of being sectarian. Depends what side you're from. But that's coming up. But I'll go back to the motorbikes. People want to know what happened to motorbikes. Right, where's Luna gone now? Luna! Bluebells is out. I think dogs are supposed to be on leads here, I don't know. We can't go in the water! Come on, it's too early! It's too early, Luna! So, basically what happened last year was, now, the boy who told me this info used to be a madman. I was in the back of his bike one time. Never been in the back of a bike or anybody ever since. Almost killed me, almost killed me. I could hardly keep my arse on the seat. So when this man is a bit worried about going on a bike run. Now he is older now, he is older. But he's not going today because of what happened last year. So we'll see if there's any L plates when we go up today. Because what happened last year, they kept going too fast. And they kept racing and all the rest. And a biker collided for a car. I hit head on. The car ended up in the field and the bike ended up in bits. He gave me a photograph and all of it, but he says what happened was worse because the engine had split open and the hot oil steam was pouring off the engine. And guess what happened? Don't you know it? The air ambulance had to come to take him. Don't know what happened to him. It could be lying paralysed today. Never heard tell. No, he doesn't know what happened to him. He didn't die. But just thinking, the amount of money they raised on that run wouldn't have paid for that car out there ambulance. Not to mention the bill of the NHS ever since. They're probably having operations for the next 20 years. And then the other boy, who had nothing to do with it, ended up on a field. He's probably terrified to drive now. No, bring your ball up. See, if you give me a ball here, I'm not going down riverbanks. Drop, drop, drop. Then I drop, then I drop. Oh, she doesn't cooperate. Come on. Then we're going bands to go down motorbikes. It's all happening today, pet. When you get your last year poo done, she's done a poo already. I can tell by the angle of that tail, she's due another one, you know. I should get her out in this wee walk. So, we'll leave us now. I'll struggle here with Luna until we get to the bikes. Don't want to spend too much time on the bikes because Luna gets bored with bikes. Look at that! Just do the second one. That's the second one of the day there. See, Luna loves Newtownstewart, but she doesn't want to go to Omagh. Are you ready, Luna? Are you ready? I've got the package picked up. I have to watch these bluebells here. Don't want to step on a bluebell. Ah, where are ye? Where is she? She's not getting the ball on her. Ah, ball! The ball's in the river! Get your ball! Useless! There! Your ball! I can't go down there! Get the balls in the water! Unbelievable! That's just something at the age like. I can't go down that banking. Well, I believe for motorbikes. The ball is floating down the water. The ball's in the water! Well, that's the only ball we've got today. She lost one last week. She runs into these. No, run down to get your ball. There's times I feel like chucking a raffle. It's real stupidity. Look at that, there's a crevice in the way. Now find your ball. In the water. Go on. Oh, that's a brilliant style of day this here, like. Over there! On the water! It's going down towards you. Lena! On the water behind you! Lena, the water! Lena! The ball! It's in the water! In the water! Lena! Face your ball! Face your ball! Good girl! Ah, you passed it! That's here. Lena! Is there no more ball today? We're foul. God, I don't know. Look at it's a crevasse! I have to try and get out of here. And that's it, no more ball playing. You can't use your common sense like. Look! Over there! Unbelievable! Right, that's it now, I'm on now. I'm exhausted! I'm exhausted! I'm barely carrying this bag, I'm exhausted, Lynn. Normally you get past the gap, there's always wee ramps. That was tough getting down there. Tough getting up too. So, I'll go to this button over here and we'll head back to the car and get up the excitement. She better not complain to me about boring motorbikes after what she put me through. And more we go. The wee angel's not her fault, she didn't see me through it, you see. She needs to see a splash in the water. Are you ready, honey? I'll throw it upstream. The fish jumped there. The fish jumped in the water. Don't know if the camera got it or not. It's all happening here in Newtownstewart. The birds are singing. I got a wee app for birds. Come on now, pet. God, apparently everybody knows about birds, or I knows about it. I only heard about it in Radio Ulster. It's brilliant. Merlin is called. No sponsorship or nothing here. Nobody sponsors me for nothing. Like, I have to pay my own petrol. But I don't see if I get this wee Merlin app. I'm not going to say it's going to educate me on birds, but it's just interesting to see what's around you. So you open up your Merlin app, does a wee recording, and it tells you what birds is here, and it tells you as they're chirping. I need to stop talking now. So song thrush, he's actually the one that lights up yellow, they're actually chirping at the minute, and the other ones are chirping but have stopped. Look at all these Europeans. Eurasian, maybe Europe, it's not, maybe Europe. Eurasian blackcap, Eurasian wren, Eurasian robin. All these foreigners coming in. Song thrush, Goldcrest. We've been invaded. Wee willow wobbler. Some exciting stuff this here. That's enough excitement now. I'm ready for the bikes. Tell you what, we're near the end of this path now. There's plenty of life rings, very few poop scoop bins. There's always complaints with this path. Dogs having to be kept on leads because of the poop everywhere. Hardly any bins. You see all these red poles, you think, oh, there's a bin in front. It's a life ring. There must have more people drowning here than they have dogs pooing. So that's the last wee sniff round here. You like this wee bit, don't you, Pep? It's 6 minutes past 10 now, Pep. We need to see it going. So we've got here now, it's 12 degrees. I've got layers on today, and way heavy rain and thunder yesterday, so I've got layers on. I can always take them off. You have to be prepared. It's 10:23. This is actually a very good biking day for bikes. People think a sunny day is good for bikes. It ain't good for bikes, sunny days. There's a wee bit of moisture, not wet, moisture. The bikes will fly well today and that. If you get a good day, you get a lot of wind noise in your ears with a high pressure. Anybody on a slow bike will fly today. Right, Luna, I'm going to strain you a wee bit here. We'll take a quick wee look here and then we'll go up above that, Luna. We might go up above first. Go up, I don't know, hang on. Hey, that laptop there, Luna. Oh, it's Omagh. See, I leave my car messy and people know nothing valuable in there. Like, see a nice neat car, polished? No, people are breaking it. Right, there's not a bike pile of bikes up. We'll go upstairs here. I will let Luna lounge around upstairs. There's like a wee garden above this car park. It's a paid car park. What is it? People want to know. 40p an hour, but it's free at the weekends after 6:30. 40 pence an hour, I would tell you. I did one motorbike demonstration once. I had a wee 125 motorbike, Suzuki GS 125. I rode a motorbike for 20 years, and I would have done tours in all England, Scotland. I went from Land's End to John O'Groats, sometimes on my own, sometimes with others. I went to Dublin one time with a brother and my friend. Disaster, 24 hours to go down there and back up again. Just one problem after another, between flat tyres, broken throttle cables and cogs falling off. My bike's the only one that survives. But the one demonstration I done, like I was an L driver. In Northern Ireland, you're allowed a 250cc without a licence, and you can stay on a learner licence forever. And we didn't have a CBT test, so I was after miles per gallon. My bike's doing 100 miles per gallon. I had no intentions of ever going faster, so I was quite happy. What else, way, Luna? That's going down the ways. We'll do that wee river walk later. Where was I? I've lost my wee story, Luna. Luna, I'm on this way. The toilets on the bus depot too, and they're over there, so they'll be open later. So I had no intention of doing the test, but there used to be a newspaper called MAG, a motorcycle accident group. It's just a paper came out every week. I never bought the bra, would have bought it. I'd read his old ones, and they were having. I actually joined them one year. Got a wee badge. A wee silver badge to put on, but I didn't want to put it on my motor jacket in case it was starting leaking water. No point in sticking a metal badge through. But I even bought a wee flag. Never did put it in the bike. But they had a demonstration because European laws coming in. You know them Europeans back in them days. Now we're back during the Troubles here. So it was MAG UK officially. I don't know if they had MAG Ireland. They must have had. But so they were going from Belfast down to Dublin. But I don't know you 125. Expecting these boys are going to go racing like. So I decided I'd go up to Newry and I'd meet up with them in Newry. And then missed the M1 motorway. That was my idea. So I went to Newry anyway. The police, the RUC, were escorting them from Belfast to Newry. So we had to escort for the RUC down as far as the border, and then the Gardaí took over, and they're all on motorbikes. But when we got to the border, they didn't pass 45 miles an hour. Brilliant for me. Oh, I was landed. No, I'm on this way. You had to sniff on me. They had to make us last. So grand for me. But the thing about it, went down to Dublin the whole way where the Garda escort through every red light. The garter stopped all the cars. The convoy of bikes went. It felt like royalty. Like, and non-stop to O'Connell Street. Got to O'Connell Street. They had a big lorry container outside the GPO. Bikers are still arriving. The bikers are arriving, Lena. Hope the biker fell off already, have they? Bicycles arriving too. Oh, it's all learner friendly, this. So we had an escort the whole way in. I was brilliant going through because I didn't know Dublin, like. You know, they got the whole way through Dublin, all these lights, and they had a big lorry container outside the post office. And on one side, they had a big, massive Union Jack. Now we're going back to the Troubles here. Back to the Troubles. First time they ever see a Union Jack in the Republic. And they had a big trailer car on the other side. You know, but they're both the same size. It's not the side Union Jack was a wee squishy one in the corner. Both the same size. Equality or what there, boys. Can't mind what the speech was about. But the bikes were jammed in that tight. You see 12 degrees here. If they got enough of bikes down there, it'd be 25. The heat of the engines of these bikes, and not to mention the smoke. There's no way you could stand that stage and say bikes are environmental friendly. You couldn't even breathe. But the heat was the overcoming one. With so many bikes crammed together and the heat coming off the engines. That was alright. Until we went to go home. Disaster. But what happened then? The first set of traffic lights. Boy, the bike were flying through them. No guard escort this time. Boy, was beeping the horns at them. They were getting used to going through red lights. And there's probably some toll bridge free for the weekend. I don't know which one was toll free. But you know the one I went on? Charged me, the buggers. Oh, no, I wouldn't have went on it, like. Cut me out that day, so did it. But you do peas and all there. I'll watch the bikes coming in. And so that was the only demonstration. I don't do demonstrations, like, but it's a bike run, like, wasn't it? But that was some bike run. This bike run here is not going to have an escort. Every man for themselves. That's why there was an accident last year. So maybe this year they might. And even if they get an escort, see, they're going through public roads. They've got traffic lights. If they go off on one mob, they're not going to be able to stay together. They're getting all the refreshments now. Getting all the refreshments. These bikers all put their money to waste, you see. Now my wee bike, so it's 500 mile on it when I bought her. And I still have the clocks in my shed. The bike's coming that way. They were here engines. And 80,000 mile that wee bike done. So 100 mile a gallon, I see it, there's a fortune with. So you want to hear the boy, you want to hear the engines. Well, I need exercise too. This is an ideal spot. Hey, play ball! If you play ball, I'll watch bikes. Let's see if we get an all the advantage points here. We need to try out all these advantage points. Well, not really any advantage points down this way, don't I? It's getting worse, it's getting worse. More bikes coming, more bikes coming. No, you have to play ball up here. We can't see bikes down this way. Like, Luna has to compromise sometimes. Sometimes she can be awkward, you know. Come on this way now, give me the ball. We'll chuck it this direction. Come on, she doesn't drop it enough, you see. I drop. I think dogs are supposed to be on leads in here. I didn't see the sign. How do you expect the dog to run after the ball if you put it on the lead, like? Sorry if these counters coming out with these stupid ideas. What's this wee crystal do? Is that the thing in Back to the Future, is it? Or is it from Star Trek? Don't know what it does. Costs money, I know. Right, come on, we'll come more through, Lana. I'm going to watch bikes over here. We'll go down, Lana. We're going to go down. We're going to go down. We'll get as close up with these bikes. We'll say, you look at these bikes now. I don't want to offend boys. You look at half of them bikes down there, you'd be lucky if they've got 5,000 miles on them. These are just people with money to waste. Well, but they wear all the leathers and stuff. And then my wee 125, oh, they shrugged me off like, you know, I was a true biker, and I was out in the snow. I drop, drop, drop. EU peace money's paid for this. Well, Luna's ashing about with the ball. I'll do a wee bit of reading here. I'm going to read this. I'm bored now waiting on you. People want to know who funded this. See, that's the good thing about the Troubles. You got free stuff. See, now it actually is peace. This money's not coming no more. The Omagh accessible next steps, shared, inclusive space project, inclusive, dogs allowed too, inclusive project was funded by the EU, which I've paid into, Luna. You're allowed to play here, I pay for it. Piece 3. One is going to be a piece 4 and a piece 5 sometime. Programme through the special EU programmes body. Nobody knows who they are, Luna, but they're special. They drop. I'm giving up. Come on down, but look at these bikes. Come on, get you on your lead now, Pep. Brought the longer lead today, so she can drop. I was to drop it in front of a motorbike and run out in front of it, then there'd be air ambulance will be coming. That's what'll happen next, like. Oh, the wrong steps, Luna. Watch out the road. See, we lost already. We lost our number. Jesus Christ will guide us here. Look, they've got Jesus Christ here and a Wally. I don't know what's going on in Roma, like. Did the Wally come first and then someone said Jesus Christ? Who knows? I don't like going over a couple of bikes. I'd rather go over the 100 bikes, you know, you can mingle if I've been noticed. Go over the 2 or 3, don't I? Stand out. So we'll try and get as many bikes as we can. I can't tell you one from the other. An L bike, look at this here. This is what we're looking for here. All inclusive. We've got an L driver. That's what you need there. No need to pass 45. So I'll let that all boy know. He'll come next year. L drivers are welcome. What side of the bikes you got right now? I never looked. Still a fast bike and I'll be doing 45, Luna. Think about bikers now, very few bikers work at the bikes, so they can't really talk about carburetors and all that. That's what they talk about today. Back in my day, I had problems with exhaust and all. You motard exhaust, and then what do you call it? I wanted to put microns. God, they would suck the fuel them, so I'll tell you. So you could talk about, and I had Michelin Supreme tires. You could talk about your tires and stuff like that, and your cables. That's what they all talk about, DAX and parts. Then you had M&P's catalogue, where you could buy extra special stuff and all like. So I even my clutch cable and all, no, the brake pipe, a Kevlar on it, Kevlar. Put a Kevlar on the brake cable. Well, I'll be spending money, that's basically what they're about. Oh, puppy, Luna! Oh, wee puppy. Luna, this is that to the food. What a size this one here, boy. I don't know. It's really big enough for dinner there. Oh, no scragging, Luna. Didn't know they made bikes, haven't we? Don't know to see who's riding it. This one has got stabilisers in it. So we've got some pillion riders here, both helmets. A wee tip for bikers, always put your helmet up high, never put it on the ground. Dogs pee in them. Luna wouldn't, but dogs pee in helmets. Never leave your helmet on the ground. Now when I had a bike, I didn't know that. I always locked mine in the wee thing. I wouldn't put it in the handlebars because it fell. I was a responsible biker. I had a proper helmet and all in it. So we'll see any more bikes arriving here now. Supposed to be 150 like. More are coming in now, Luna. There seems to be more coming this direction. We'll go this footpath here, Luna. We've got a better view here. Smell that bike here, boy. There's no way they can be environmental friendly. So So I guess pre-commission is not always accurate here. Going by this, it starts at 11 and it's finished at 11. And they've got a PA over there. So 150 bikes expected. But the thing about bikers, it was heavy rain yesterday. Might put some off. And yet for the sun out, they could have 1,000 here. Northwest 200 bike race is on next week. So all these boys now got to be pre-run now for the Northwest 200. I want to see if there's anything worth looking at close up here, Luna. Like I say, I was never interested in the big bikes. I was just interested in bikes per gallon. I'm more interested in seeing smaller bikes and seeing them taking part than the racing bike. They're true bikers now. They're all out hard seat things. See, I've had the money and maybe go for something like that there. Off road, like, but I don't like the weight of it. They made it a bit lighter. I don't fancy the weight of it, but I like the style of it rather than a wee thing like that with no seat. What a seat in that one there, boys. You were bouncing on it. You're really bouncing that one. I used to hate cleaning the wheels. I used to use a brawler pad in mine. See, I was on conventional. I used a brawler pad cleaning the wheels. I used to get a lot of oil coming off. I stuck your oil sticking on the spokes. I always alloy wheels. The only way you get clean was a brawler pad. I always said brawler pad sales went down when I got rid of my bike. That's why I don't wash the car now. Suffered too many years washing the bike. So I've given up. Oh boy, no helmet on him. Look, a real hard biker there, look. He's going around in a circle with no helmet. Look, dogs could piss in them. Dogs could piss in them. Look at that there, boy. If you had a male dog here now, not neutered, there was some pissing going on, I tell you. That's pretty low, that one there as well. See, a lot of these bikers are all DLA, you know. That's where they get the money. So they need the wee low bikes, all they get on. We've got noise, we've got noise. Tell you what, if they all start up in here. Oh, Luno's getting excited there. Didn't last long. That's what we want to get there. We need the sound. A lot of these outlaw runs, they don't beep the horns. I hope some of these bikers beep the horns too, you know, along with that busy revving, they won't have time. See, that's the type of bike you want there. Stuff when you sit up and see where you're going. Got a top box. Biking for a top box is no good. You need a top box. No, it has a center stand on it. That bike's got it all there. Look, the extra mud guard in the back. I've never seen that before. What's that supposed to do? Why not have it the whole way? Is that part of it, or was that an add-on? More helmets on the ground. Will be pissed on. And look at the no male dogs here, I tell you. I reckon all the bikers have arrived now, because they couldn't have found if they haven't arrived by now. There's an official photographer over there. Well, that there. Get the proper photograph taken of. Oh, he's posing here, posing. He's put his chips down there. I chat about pissing on a helmet. Luna doesn't piss the helmet, but Luna will steal his food. If I let her off now and she's seen that takeaway on the ground, that food's gone. They don't know what risk they're taking, like, and they haven't even started to ride the bikes yet. Luna's fascinated too. That must be the last time here now, Luna. If they're coming any later than us, they need to get faster bikes, that's all I can say. Fed up waiting on Luna to drop the ball, so I'm reading some of this poetry here. Fiddler of Dunley. I'm no good at reading, like I'm doing my best. May all who perform here, it's a stage, sing from the heart. Oasis 2015, he must have said that. For the good I've never seen that word before. For the, oh no, it's two different words. That was one word. For the good are always merry, saved by an evil change, and the merry love to fiddle, and the merry love to dance. W.B. Yeats. Don't understand it. Poetry wasn't one of my big points on that. Right, we're going to go, Luna. We're going downstairs now. I'm on ahead. There's no action taking place right here. There's nothing else left to read. I've read it all, like. If there'd been some posters or something, I could have read them, like, but I've run out of reading material and then it won't drop the ball. Oh, I'm going out. You want one more? One more? What do you reckon? Do one more? Come on. Run! Easy. Don't like steam. That's a good. Come on now. Another bike just arriving. Oh, he's cut the fine now, boys. He has no time for his chips. Smell that there, boys. I can't breathe in it. I can't breathe. I gotta wait here to see the engine starting up. When I get the road, the engine starting up, and then I'll move to the gateway then as I move it off. I'm really trying my best here, like, I've never been here before. If I come next year, I'll be better organised. 3 minutes to go now. In all fairness, see some of these bikers, and it'll take them 5 minutes to get their gloves on. Now, they're not so bad today, the gloves should be dry. Seeing the gloves is wet, it can be a hassle taking them off and on. So, they need to be getting the helmets on now and the gloves on, or they're not going to be ready for 11. Somebody revving an engine here. Come on over, investigate a little. Oh, I think I've just gone off early, don't I? We need noise, we need noise. You know what, we didn't count them. We count them on the way out. You count them, Lena. After 11, what we're going to do now, Lena can't stand here. Oh, no, we're going to count the motorbikes. We'll count them as best we can here. I'll go 1, 2, 3, we'll count one at a time, Lena. Let's hope we don't lose count here. Right, so there's 2 in the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 here. Oh, that's way, Lena. 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We're falling asleep, all this counting. 27, 28. We'll come back and do them later. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Ah, it's going to start. 41, 42, 53, oh no. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I don't think it's 100. I'm going to tell you now, it's going to start. So I don't think there's 100 here. So a bit of moisture in the road, put boys off. Look, it's going to happen over here now, Pat.
This year is 10 different charities. And up to date, we've raised just over £30,000 for 10 different charities. So hopefully we've helped somebody in some way along the years with medical help or whatever it is, whatever speed. Okay. I'll just run through these prizes here. At the very end we have 2 prizes up for an auction. St. Paul Jordan, who won at the Northwest last year, campus. And then we have a framed t-shirt worn once by Tommy Bridewell. And him and his wife has donated this to the drawing for us today. Alright. So it's a big prize. Big deep, boys. Get the money out. We'd love to put up the garage or a man cave or anything we put. Alright.
I just think, I did the raffle at the start of this bike run. Half of them boys don't know where the bikes to carry this stuff. There's some top boxes, some boys don't have top boxes. They've had to bring out the wee bungee straps and strap it to the seats. Next prize is 6 bottles of wine. Who's going to carry that in a motorbike? It's everyone. 6 bottles of wine. Let's see what unfortunate person managed to win this. They're going to have to drink it before they go.
111 to 115.
He's thinking to himself, now how am I supposed to carry that? Even with bungee straps, you're pushing it. 6 bottles of wine. You better carry it. He's looking at it now, as he's thinking, he says, how am I supposed to carry that on my bike? I only got 1 bungee strap. He's not grabbing it very quickly anyway. So they're probably taking his name and address now, putting a wee van for him to collect later.
Next prize, boys. We don't actually have it here today. It's down at Joey's bar. So whoever makes it down the map can.
They should have had the wine at Joey's bar as well.
It's a nice portrait of Joey, his face, writing the SP underneath it.
So he's not carrying the wine away, he's leaving the wine behind.
Blue ticket, 76 to 80.
A happy man there. If we're going to Joey's bar now.
Want a speech?
That you to put it up on YouTube.
Aye.
I watch you eating there.
Oh, do ya?
Okay.
What do you call the wee dog again?
Luna.
Luna.
That was Luna the
First
lunatic.
prize is Paul Jordan.
She's looking at a wee bit of meat over there at that boy's foot. She's eyeing it up. What does she want? Star prize coming now, star prize.
120 pound, anybody else? Going once to Rodney here, 120, 130 Sam. 150, Martin Thompson, fantastic. 160, 160, put it beside me here. 160 bid at Rodney Lyons. Anybody else? 170 Martin Thompson. 170 for Martin here. Anybody else? No. Going once. Going twice. 180 Matthias. 200 pound Martin Thompson. Fantastic. 200 pound bid, 210 pound bid to my right here. Bonus for 2 good charities people. 220 for Martin. Going once. 230 for Matthias. 240 for Martin. 250 for Matthias. Somebody give Rodney a help there. 250 for Matthias here at the minute. 260. 260 for Martin. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Martin Thompson. Nice done.
I don't know who the rider is like, but if you're going to charity, it's worth it, isn't it?
Let's conclude the draw on the raffle.
I get these engines going out, look. Get the smoke.
For everybody coming this year again. Just touching here in the right out. Anybody doesn't know the route is Omagh, Gorchin, Plum Bridge, Draperstown. We stop at Draperstown for 20-25 minutes to get petrol, refuel, whatever you want to do in the shop. Then it's on from Draperstown to Tobermore, Mahara, Upperlands, Kilray, and then to Ballymena. Okay? We're finishing at Ballymena at Joyce. We have to abide by the rules of the road as well, everybody. So try not to be overtaking each other and act needs it, okay? There's going to be police as we come out of Omagh, so everybody just be careful. Don't be flying. Alright? Actually will. There's going to be also marshals on the route with yellow vests on. Now this is a warning. If anybody's messing about at any stage, a marshal can put you off the route, okay, and off the ride out. We're not here to put anybody else in danger today, okay? Ride safe, be careful on the roads, and have a good day. And thank you very much for supporting this year's event again, okay? We're going to finish now with a minute's silence for my father, okay? So everybody just please stand for a minute's silence. Thank you very much, everybody. Right, safe.
Wag a tail, Lorna, wag a tail. Alright, here. We're going to get all happening now, Pep. Get these engines going now, that's what we came for. Get that roar. So we'll do the start up and then we'll get out to this entrance. I want to get some noise echoing in here. There's not going to be a bit of meat over there. All the boys just stood on it. They just stood on it. She's been eyeing that up there since we came. That's you now, Lorna. No more now. Unbelievable how she eats like, but she's eyeing it up this last half hour. Oh, that's starting, Lorna. That's starting. Số lịch nhất nó ra đi kìa. Ôi cái gì đó cái lạnh rồi. Yeah, try to take your time on getting the gloves on. I'm out over there, still struggling. Go and get some exhaust spray and see if it calms you down. Northwest 200, that's good though. Smoke at that point there, boy. Look at that boy right through. He's got it right through. He's going to really breathe. Look at the old boys on the exhaust here. I said, what are you putting in that out green diesel? Probably put in chip fat or something like that, do you? Yeah, the boy in the bike doesn't get the pollution, he's got that fresh air. It's going to take 10 minutes for that smoke to clear. They're getting the stall red up, they're getting the stall red up. It's all happening now, isn't it? Move out here, look at that. I got the map, I'll set the stand. Right, it's all happening here, look, it's all happening. They're eager to get going, they feel this hustle out of here. Which way they're going to go? Oh, look. He's trying it all organised. They're going to side entrance. Unbelievable. It's starting off down here now. Getting that official photograph taken here. start now. I get that patient behind it, they get this thing on the road. Oh, the horns are going, the horns are going. Oh, no. They're on the road, they're on the road. I'll tell you, so excited up here. The lights are going to split them all up. I see that's going to a green light start here, and a green light start. What do you see? I'm going to roar. What do we see this little? What you lot of? God, I tell you. You got across the road in front of my car. That's why I had to keep on a short lead. Because we got killed. Oh. Bomb parade now, look. Well, same into the other. This next one's starting at 1:45 over here at the just across the bridge. Alright. So 10 minutes to go. Oh, bikers are still going. I would have thought with them being approved by the Police Commission that the first couple of sets of traffic lights would have been police at it. They let them go past in one group. Then once you're out of Omagh, then they could have more stuck together. The police are up there now for this next parade, are they? They're telling them taxi drivers to shift out there, what? Don't know. Big parade now, Lorna. Some excitement in Omagh today. Over this way, Pat.